Is somebody sleeping? Who is it?
The COVID officer.
I thought it was somebody drilling on the next studio over or something.
Oh my God. What if I had gotten COVID and no one was looking out for me?
Oh my
Oh my God. Oh my God. We're over here screaming in wigs. And he said,
Look,
girl, I feel you.
girl, seriously.
Girl,
say
go
it.
off. He should keep sleeping.
Yeah, don't wake him
I
up.
love it.
Don't
Yeah,
wake him
no,
up.
he should. Hi, it's Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And we are two queens who like to watch.
That's right. Today we get the wonderful pleasure and enormous privilege to watch a Netflix original, First Kill, a lovely series about lesbian vampires.
Now, we did have some straight vampires on this show when I was gone. You guys watched Twilight.
Well, yeah. I don't know why I would call them straight.
But you know what? The great thing about vampirism is vampire programming runs the gambit. It's
Yes.
like some of the best things you've ever seen
Yeah.
and some of the most cheeseball things you've ever seen. I'm hoping for both today.
I know, I want some Count Chocula.
Now, naturally, spoilers ahead.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about the show in the show where we talk about the show.
Yes, and if we don't get to examine your favorite plot point or whatever, don't get mad at us because there's a lot to cover. We're only two tiny little girls.
I have a,
There's only so much we can do.
on a juice cleanse, I have about 80 calories in me before I drop. Okay, so this is Juliet.
And Bennett, love this song.
Bachelorette.
Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats.
By the way, what you really need is a best friend with a car and a license. That's really what you need.
I didn't get my license until I was 18 years old. You know why? Because everybody around me, vroom vroom.
It's a free ride.
Yeah, it was great.
David's moving in with me,
Yeah.
and he drives and has a car.
Yeah.
I told him, you're about to become
The ultimate
my
Uber.
servant.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ultimate Uber.
We've been jumping around in dirty puddles and
Ew.
reading every book on my mother's shelf since we were.
Oh, come on. Children getting together to silently read books.
We dated for a month when we were 12.
Oh, gay.
What we really wanted.
Oh, they're both gay.
That's not possible.
I don't believe it. Oh, no.
Oh no, migraine. You better chomp chomp on someone real quick. So what do you,
This is
how
a
do you feel
Midol
about this
commercial.
daywalker shit?
Does everyone know she's a vampire?
Nobody knows. Ooh, secrets.
My doll. If she was at the Elite school, that would have been a
Oh,
handful of pills.
And she would have like, okay, gonna take my clothes
Crop
off
top.
now. Yeah. Okay, so Juliet's sister Eleanor gives her advice on how to make her first kill because her family wants her off these damn blood pills.
Hair jewelry.
Hair jewelry. You want to kill someone? We got to get you a hair clip.
Yeah. She collects IDs like trophies. That's fierce. Then you could sell them as fake IDs later on. You know what I mean?
Well, it's going to get a little suspicious if you have all these dead people's IDs you're selling on the back of a car.
But look at that smile, though.
Yeah.
She's got a great smile.
Yeah, do these vampires get to be hot? Because that's the part of being a vampire I'd want to be.
Yeah. Instantly you turn hot, you turn bisexual, all the hair in your body goes away.
You started crying blood.
Crying
Keep
blood.
putting this off, it's only going to get worse.
Turns out I'm a vampire.
Do you keep accepting gigs that you have no time for?
Do you keep turning on those you love? I love scenes like this. You put one hair clip in someone's hair and one
then
lipstick,
Whoosh. Yeah.
because she could have never figured that out.
Transformed.
Just remember,
Hi.
stay calm.
And wipe
Ooh.
back to front.
Oh, the Heartstopper.
You know what I'm surprised? Nobody's commented that we should watch Heartstopper.
That is surprising, considering what a big hit it is for the young people.
I think if we watched it and made fun of it at all, we would be bullied.
Yeah.
Because people would be like, they have a miraculous love. You know what I mean? Like, they would not be able to take us being like, these fags. You know what I mean? They wouldn't be able to take it.
So now we're gonna meet Cal, who comes from a long line of monster hunters, and she is hot on the tail of Miss Juliet. She wants to kill her vampire ass. I hate the vampire hunters. I think they suck shit. I don't care how ruthless or rotten or terrible the
saving
vampires
people.
are. Girl, from what?
For murder.
Oh, that's right.
I kind of miss school.
I'd want to go back now, being gay and young. Hello. You could fall in love in high school these days. You could do it.
You can be prom queen.
Oh my God.
Get
You
in,
can
suck
be an
it.
asshole openly gay.
You just didn't look like one. But you're the one they warned me about.
This seems extreme.
Yeah. Although, you know what, in high school, though, everything seems so serious.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm a hunter.
Work.
Oh. Oh my God.
And there's only one way this story ends.
Chomping on the puss.
She's like, I do want to kill you, but I am horny.
Yeah.
Lesbian height differentials.
Yeah.
There are only 3 rules for your first kill.
Oh, so she's planning her for her to be the first kill. Okay. No matter what you do, don't eat their pussy.
Prepared for anything. And always finish what you start.
Can I ask you a question? If you were a vampire, would you have a hard time killing people? Or would you be like, it's my nature?
Well, I mean, it depends on how good it made me feel. Like, does it feel really good afterwards? Do you know what I mean? I would imagine it feels fantastic.
I
Does
mean-
a lion feel remorse when they
People
chomp?
kill people all the time.
Yeah,
and
but
they're
the-
not even vampires.
Yeah,
So
but
there's
that's
got to
the-
be something to it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd be like Dexter, where you like try to eat bad people.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eleanor has a power that the others don't. She thinks she's covering up for Juliet's first kill.
I saw bodies like this when I just started.
What I know about morgues is they love to open up to people
Oh yeah.
about
yeah.
murders in the
Immediately.
area.
Immediately. Yeah. Immediately. We don't wear gloves in this mortuary, and we talk about our feelings a lot.
It was a head injury.
Oh, the glamour.
Oh, I want to control minds.
So badly.
I think happy hour goes on for 10 more minutes. That would be your sinister move.
Yes. Okay, so poor little Ashley croaked at the party, and Ben is trying to use that to get a lot of sympathy out of people. Everybody's lying to each other. Nobody knows what's going on, except Eleanor, who is likes to have sex in the bathroom.
She slipped away in my arms.
Oh, it must be so hard for you.
I thought she died at the
I
hospital.
saw the light leave her eyes, okay?
This makes me wish that when I was a teenager, I was not only gay, but fashionable.
Yeah.
I want to be the high schooler in all these movies where I'm like really well dressed and I'm like, pity, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, whatever the gay people do. Because I was just like pimply in like thrift clothes. Like, yeah, I was not, I wasn't hot and I wasn't cool or rich or well dressed. I was just gay.
Well, look at you now.
Now, I wouldn't have public sex, but if he wanted me to do
I was
it,
gonna say,
would.
yeah, and you have a nice bar to hold on to.
You want me to be gentle?
Oh God. Maybe I want you to make it hurt. Ew. Gross.
That's not public sex, that's murder.
Yeah, that's.
I'm really concerned about people's sex lives in this room, that they watch this and they go, that's sex, right? All the blood, covering the mouth, screaming.
Yeah, no genital contact, but tons of blood.
I would only kill the ugly.
Okay.
Like, he can live. Or like, have a snack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't kill him. Do you want to give me corn? Or you want to teach me to plant corn so I can eat tomorrow? You know what I mean?
That's you in that slutty
Girl,
little
if I looked
outfit.
like her-
Oh my God.
I wouldn't be glamoring anyone.
Girl, prego.
Pregnant.
Prego.
Pregnant vampires.
Yep.
My family would be like, another kid? Are
Another
you
kid?
sure? This is a thing. It's a bathroom.
Hard
And so, like,
surfaces.
maybe
Yeah.
you're like, I want to do some public shit. Someone's taking a public shit. Like, it's all fun and games until someone's actually dropping a deuce next to
Yeah.
you. Or someone
Yeah.
knocks on the door and goes,
Yeah.
oh, it's all right, buddy. We'll just wait for them to come out, and then
Yeah.
you can go your little poopy. And there's
Yeah.
like a father with a son. I'm all
Yes.
just making this up.
Yeah. And an old man like just screaming through diarrhea. Screaming through
At the
diarrhea.
Nordies. Also, the problem about public sex is when straight people do it, they just get asked to leave. When gay people do it, they often get persecuted.
Persecuted. Okay, so these girls can trace their lineages all the way back to the first vampire and the first monster hunter. And it turns out Eve was chomping on a peach.
Is peaches butts?
I thought that peaches was butt.
What is pussy?
Cat? The thing about the peach is that it's juicy, and then you take a big bite and it squirts all over your face.
By the way, this isn't a lesbian's mind moments after meeting a girl at Starbucks. It's this level romance.
Yes.
Where are we?
Eden.
Girl,
Beginning.
these plastic leaves, girl.
I know.
It's
These
giving
Joanne fabric.
Girl, giving
fake-
Santee Alley.
So funny.
Drag queen doing poison ivy.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I shouldn't feel anything for you.
Very queer to be like, I shouldn't like him. It's the same as the people who love to fall in love with someone who lives 6 hours away.
I hope they Lady and the Tramp it, like. What the hell? What was that? Oh, there's a snake on her?
This reminds me of the Simpsons ride at Universal. That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
American Horror Story
Yeah.
by way of Shorewood Community High School.
Yeah.
So now Callum is having second thoughts because she got bit by that vampire and now she's like, am I in love? Am I attracted? Do I have empathy?
Cal told Tess she has doubts about killing vamps.
Damn.
Did you guys see that?
She's been bitten.
Cal's been bitten, I would know about it.
Actually, you wouldn't. Legacy bites, they disappear, leave no.
Oh, she's fierce. Actually, it's a legacy lunch. It lasts all day.
Oh my God. Well, there's Trim Spa and then there's Legacy Trim Spa.
I would never go against my family.
That's tough. This is my family finding out I do drag. They're like, hold this grenade. All right, so we're gonna see Juliet's look, and then we're gonna be pleasantly surprised by Oliver, the black sheep of the family, showing up at the gig. Love that she's got these chandelier earrings.
I know.
Oh. Whenever we critique an actor's hotness, I'm like, they're not gonna see it.
And then they always
Girl,
do. They always
They
do.
all watch it.
Yeah, they all
You're
do.
supposed to be on TV, not watch TV. This has nothing to do with you.
I know.
Because when I
like,
see
stay
someone's
up on your
hot-
level. You're a legacy player now.
Yeah. Let the drag queens, let the goons and the goblins sit on the rental furniture and talk shit, please.
I know.
Like, girl.
I know. So the vampires get attacked, but they don't die because they're legacy. And Cal gets kidnapped.
Let's go.
Oh,
Hi.
oh no.
Oh, her husband's not a legacy.
Oh. Oh, I love that.
Oh, look, our guests. Sneaking out so soon?
Oh my God, that hoe dress? That is so
This
that is
family
so
event.
slutty.
Yeah,
That is at the ball.
Girl, bottle
the debutante
service.
Ball?
Bottle service at Atlantic in
I
Atlantic
know.
City.
Yeah, she's literally not even Vegas. She's giving Atlantic City.
Atlantic
trolley.
City bottle
Like,
service whore.
with that flat hair is like greased up. Oh man.
Girl.
What are you guys doing later?
giving-
You wanna get fucked up?
Cokie bar mitzvah
Yeah.
DJ.
Totally. I'm Amber and I just did so much G with the damn sweaty
I mean,
tits.
she looks great.
Yeah. Oh, I love that dress.
You do?
Yeah, I love that color.
Love the fabric. Hate what they did with it.
Oh yeah. Just kill him. She's 4 foot tall and a whisper. Getting in that F-150.
Oh my God. Lesbians fighting over an F-150.
Cool.
Oh, work.
That was fun.
Grab his legs.
Grab his legs. Okay. No, we're not
No.
taking him anywhere. I just wanted you to feel his
Yeah.
tone. He must work out. Grab this man's legs. I don't swing like that.
So we're gonna meet Bunny Wheeler, and we get to see Juliet's first kill.
Remember when we pinky promised that we would always help each other out of any mess?
Girl, this pinky ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
This pinky,
I don't make any promises.
I'm a promise
Pinky or
that-
otherwise.
you can promise me that you're not going to stop at the pinky. The knuckle with a ring on.
These are legacy fingers.
These are legacy
Yeah.
fingers for this legacy.
I can lie if I
pussy.
want to, yeah.
Take a look.
Is he going to make her friend bury a body?
Is he dead?
Where'd he go?
Oh, he escaped.
He went to Jack in the Box.
Creepy dead guy.
Well, obviously he wasn't dead, you stupid bitch.
What are we looking for?
What are y'all kids getting up to right now? Can I be included in your plan?
You girls come in for some chocolate cream pie if you're hungry for something other than each other.
Oh my God. Inappropriate drunk
there-
mom.
There's homophobic parents, which sucks.
And then there's homo-friendly parents.
Way too friendly. So, you
Y'all
two
gonna
girls
sit around?
gonna eat each other out tonight?
Have you figured out how to squirt? Juliet told me you were a little dry down there in the pants the other night. Oh my God.
Do you need an extension cord for that Hitachi that you're gonna shove right up your ass? I'd rather the mom just be disapproving.
Yeah.
Than like too friendly.
Yeah.
Do you guys need lube?
Who the hell are you?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh yeah, yeah. Kill him.
He doesn't know she's a vampire, does he?
He might
He's
have.
about to get the tea right now.
Something about.
Oh, her first kill.
You go, girl.
Gooning.
Gooning at the kill.
Arby's. The McRib
The
is back.
Baconator,
The McRib is back. Juliet and Cal find a real peach tree.
Oh, okay, yes.
Did you know this tree was here?
That's a ficus that they put some tennis balls in. bitch.
Seriously. Seriously. That tree is fake as shit.
By the way, that's queer people for you. I don't want to get too romantic, but I'm gonna go dig a hole and
Yeah.
plant a mature peach tree, and then walk by and go, "Oh, I didn't know this was gonna be here. Can't believe it." Oh, they dreamed about romance in front of the tree, and now they're doing. Oh,
Yep. Oh, wow. Oh.
what do you think for our lesbian
All the
date?
little-
We finger
all the
each other and
peaches-
kill a man.
Yeah, yeah.
you
All the
think about
peaches
that?
are popping off the tree. That happens wherever I go. Fruit just becomes rotten.
So we got two guys hooking up. One is straight, and one deserves better.
My house tonight.
Oh, come on. For the medical billing expert? You're turning up for the manager at Kinko's? Come on.
The paralegal. Oh.
Delete that right now.
If I can't have you, at least give me a little something for this bank.
That's wrong.
Ooh,
that's
no,
wrong.
no.
That's really wrong.
No.
You don't take pictures of people's like private parts against
No.
without their consent.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Also, I don't like that in general.
Also, we've seen in young adult programs on Netflix, does a phone picture or video of someone having sex ever work out?
No.
No, Dima.
No, it does not. Like, there isn't a whole world of porn out there for free.
Girl, go watch porn.
Go watch porn. You see a much bigger, much better lit.
Everybody's
Your
doing
grandmother,
porn.
the
Porn.
one who died 3 weeks ago.
Porn.
Yeah.
Don't play around, okay? No evidence. Philippa and I are getting serious.
I'm serious about you too, Noah. So what are we doing?
Are you for real right now?
Dead ass.
As if a girl, way to not use words he can understand either. Are you for real right now?
Dead
ass. Bitch, dead ass.
Dead ass.
That should be the name of this show, the vampire
Yeah.
show, Dead Ass.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, fast one too.
What's a fast zombie?
A zombie. Zoom. I don't like that. I'm old school. I like the zombies
I want
that go.
this. Yes, I want this.
The clunking, lumbering loafs. Yeah, because you see them like if you're tired and they just come through the door over there. You're like, oh, okay.
Right.
In 5 minutes, I'll set an alarm. 5 minutes, I'm gonna get up. And then-
Yes, I want to be able to gather my belongings.
Yeah.
I'm on the elliptical.
Totally.
I'm like, I got 2 more miles.
Yeah, I hate that fast shit. Oh.
That's the level of filtering you do on your
Oh,
pictures.
absolutely. Is it a person or like a smoky suggestion of a form? Okay, so Ben gets rejected and justice is swift.
I'm better than some hookup in a random musty gym.
Well-
And we're screaming about from rooftops.
Love that. This is like what I've been telling the characters to do in all these shows,
Yeah.
and they're finally fucking doing it.
Yeah.
All it took was a zombie.
Yeah. He's gonna get chomped by the zombie. Chomp, chomp. Oh, that's too fast.
What is that? What is going on?
Oh my god.
Oh!
The zombie is Smashley.
That drunk bitch from science class.
Oh no!
Yes, Smashley. She just gobbled up that spine and hit it.
Spineless. It's a metaphor.
Spineless. Okay.
See, that's how we talked about them going too hard with the metaphors.
See, I didn't even
That's
get
what
that
it
at
takes
first,
for
yeah.
me to get it.
That was fierce. I want more of that energy. Yeah, snatching spines and vertebrae out of people's backs.
All right, you're gonna be a zombie, you're gonna be a witch, you're gonna be a vampire. What's the T?
Probably a witch, but I need to know what their powers are.
Oh,
know
I
what
see
I
what you're
mean?
saying. Yeah, because
I
what
don't
if
have
witch
to cook
just
stuff.
Oh,
Or
you want that to be your power? Postmates?
No. I don't want witches are always cooking shit. I don't want to cook stuff.
Oh, but then you get to sort of like have the smoke and like the that's fun. The drama.
Yeah, the drama's fun.
Maybe you get to meet Bette Midler.
We're trying to figure out which legacy vampire killed Theo's mom.
Oh, well, everybody's really just horrible. Look at that. Everybody's like, you guys shouldn't be doing this, but also I'm doing this.
Yeah.
More bathroom sex.
Bathroom sex.
This is where the real money is. If you make music that sounds like this, it's in like every cable television show.
Totally. Oh, I love that.
Double pony.
I love that.
You like that?
Yes.
It's a lot of hair.
It's so wild. She's a wild girl.
I don't know. If I was a vampire, I wouldn't feel very safe making out with vampire killers. That's just
Yeah,
me.
but she's a legacy girl. She needs to feel something.
What's this?
That's a penis, ma'am.
I love grabbing a dick. Something you gotta know about me, because I mean, when the vibe is right. Not everyone.
Yeah, of course.
You know your legacy lore.
Yeah, but do you know yours?
Works.
Someone's on the other bloodlines.
I could tell you.
They're really like going for.
Oh, no, he's here for info.
Oh.
She's getting drunk on the dick, and she's gonna start giving information.
Yep. Oh,
It's a very clean bathroom.
it's rustic.
You set me up.
No, I wouldn't do that.
We should get you a double pony wig.
I would love
I like
that.
that.
Oh, work, bitch. Yes. Beat those boys up in the bathroom. Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh.
love this hooker dress. So fucking cute. I would look like Wesley Snipes in Tuong Fu in that dress.
On a good day.
Whoa!
Shit.
Nice cast iron sinks. Gotta hold on to those. That's a legacy sink. Oh no! I don't want the hot bitch to die.
No. Oh.
Oh!
That was so bad. That was so bad.
She literally
She
just
like
said,
this.
she went like this. Ready? She was like this, and then she said, like
She
that's
did the
it.
bend and snap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's like, should have just eaten me out.
Okay, Juliet confronts her sister Eleanor, which sets into motion a whole chain of events which proves that you should not mess with Juliet.
Where did you find that?
Where do you leave it?
Some beautiful women in this program.
Yeah.
You knew how much she meant to me, and you destroyed her family anyway.
She's giving like mom at Martha's Vineyard.
Her?
Yeah.
Entirely.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Like for Kennedy, she's giving like Caroline Kennedy.
You are a soulless murderer, and I am completely done with you.
She's going back to Martha's Vineyard.
She's, you know, she's going to Cherry Grove.
Yeah.
She's taking the stroller.
Yeah.
She's taking the dogs.
She's had enough.
She's putting on a slap bracelet. She's walking to the beach.
She's going to Gunkwit, Maine. She's gonna go.
She's going on a cruise in Alaska to look at the whales. So Juliet saved Theo.
You turned my brother into a monster. That's what you did. And you knew that's not what he was asking you to do.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. He could be making his own jams.
He loves canning.
Yeah, he could have an Etsy shop where he does decoupage.
Love.
Oh my god.
That would be so fierce if she just killed her.
She did try to kill her once.
But she's a legacy girl. I, for one, am shocked that these two youngsters are not keeping good on their promise that they made to each other. It's shocking.
It's unforeseen that a vampire and a vampire hunter couldn't find common ground.
In high school, of all places. This show certainly did have everything, didn't it, Trixie?
Zombies,
Hair weaves,
vampires,
vampire hunters,
sapphic drama,
ripping spines out of the body,
families,
warring factions,
the truck,
legacy girls,
peaches,
dripping wet peach trees. So please go ahead and check out First Kill Season 1 right on Netflix.
Happy Pride Month.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.